I'm Katie Wagner, and this is Lifestyles.
Behold the dawn of a new era in which no amount of hype can undersell a trillion-dollar chiphead takeover. Computer nerds are having the last laugh by cleaning up with interactive software that the world just can't get enough of. At LA's Electronic Entertainment Convention, there were no pocket protectors in the designer suits of a techno-savvy crowd. On display was a glimpse into the future of entertainment, one in which computer games and Hollywood were very happily married.
Go ahead. Make my day.
Behind the monster offshoot in home entertainment is the CD-ROM. With nearly 10 million computerized households in the US alone, the data-packed disks have generated a high-tech explosion. Sales are out of this world, according to Jasmine Multimedia's Jay Samit.
The CD-ROM video game market today is a $12 billion market. That's twice the size of feature films, for example.
In the battle for those billions, it's the CD-ROM game producers who are downloading fabulous fortunes. Innovative guys like Starwave's Mike Slade.
All of this stuff is tremendously competitive. There's this whole land rush to go sign up content, usually in advance of having any idea what it's worth.
CD-ROM stands for Compact Disc Read-Only Memory, which is a fancy way to describe a technical miracle. In home PCs, a single disc can store and display an entire library's worth of information in words, pictures, audio, and video.
You can have on this one little disc every word you've ever read, your entire college curriculum, a photo of everybody on the planet. So just imagine what that can do for entertainment products.
What it's already done is revolutionize the way in which we get information. 10,000 CD-ROMs now span games, entertainment, and education, and the technology is just in its infancy. Best of all, it's like having your own personal librarian doing all the hard work, according to Microsoft's Monica Harrington.
Interactive means that you can search for information yourself and the software responds to you.
Because the most popular CD-ROMs are games, the creators of such hits as Doom have become super rich overnight. Few success stories match that of the trio behind the shoot-'em-up program that sold over 15 million copies worldwide. All in their early 20s, they are Adrian Carmack, John Romero, and John Carmack. Their game is an armchair Rambo's delight, requiring muscle only to tap a keyboard. With an arsenal of high-tech weaponry and some very convincing blood and gore, they hit on a formula that sold all the way from Oshkosh to Osaka.
And we don't try and plot anything. We just say we're going to do the coolest thing possible. We go for bulk raw coolness.
The trio was working day jobs at a computer game company until 1991, when they dreamed up Doom. Lacking any financing, they first offered the game through the online internet and soon won a worldwide fan club. When hackers were chomping at their modems for the next installment, they packaged Doom on a CD-ROM and made just $2,000 in their first year. But by 1995, the game had generated sales in excess of, hold on, $30 million! For the inventors, success means driving brand new Ferraris and anticipating even more luxurious dream homes now that Universal has licensed the rights to make Doom the movie.
It's hard to imagine things going any better, though. I mean, everything we touch turns to gold.
Right. What separates a hit CD-ROM game from a miss is how much players believe their own involvement. For interactive game mogul Trip Hawkins and his 3DO company, that means constantly pushing the boundaries of technology to attain near-movie quality.
If it's got tremendous realism and it's very easy to use, people get turned on to it.
The inevitable teaming of Hollywood with Silicon Valley created Sillywood, real actors shooting scenes for computer games. But there's nothing remotely silly about the production budgets, according to Sierra Online's Roberta Williams.
We invested around $4 million, which is a lot for a computer game.
But the return makes the gamble so worthwhile. Even Clint Eastwood has gotten into the CD-ROM act with a retrospective on his life and times on both sides of the movie camera.
It's quite overwhelming. It's overwhelming. I look at something like that and I think that I've really been around that long, or done that much.
Union?
No, there's a time when every good thing should come to an end.
That's exactly what I...
That's what you're saying.
With other celebrity CD-ROMs from Sting and Kevin Costner, you might wonder who's next. Jay Samit has the answer.
The Pope.
An interactive pontiff could deliver the biggest selling CD-ROM of all time with his Inside the Vatican with Pope John Paul II.
The Pope is probably the biggest star out there. Not only is he influential in the Vatican, his book sold phenomenally well. He went triple platinum with his album, and wait till you see what his CD-ROM does.
Rock and roll has also gone interactive. Fans can now go one-on-one with their favorite artists in a CD-ROM game called VidGrid, says Geffen's Music's Jim Griffin.
It's a lot of fun to play. Anybody who goes out and picks one becomes somewhat addicted to it, where the rock video moves into puzzle pieces, and you need to assemble them on the fly.
The same technology also makes learning fun, as lessons come alive and invite students to really get involved.
Assistant City Marshal Wyatt Earp.
The end of this century may well see the CD-ROM do to books what the automobile did to the horse and buggy at the end of the last century.
Multimedia has become a worldwide phenomenon with no end in sight.
With computers clearly destined to become the source of learning and entertainment, today's chipheads stand an excellent chance of being tomorrow's wealthy techno-elite in an interactive world.
The stakes are going to be huge.
It's a trillion-dollar payday for the program designers who can make us believe that something's there that's not really there at all.